What's going on, family? It's your boy KV Banks with Kingdom Keys Nation, and you know what time it is? It's time for another episode of Whiteboard Wisdom. Yes, sir. This is the place where we provide tools for gospel musicians to be able to strive in music ministry. So guess what? Look at what our topic is for today. Today we're going to talk about how to stand out. What? We got so many musicians out here. Depending on what city you're in, it may be oversaturated with musicians. But how are people going to call you over the next person? Why would they pick you instead of somebody else? I want to show you 3 simple ways for you to stand out and be a person who has a name that everybody is trying to have at their event. Oh, this is about to be a good one. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, family, let's go ahead and get into it. If you haven't done so already, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to hit that thumbs up. I need you to hit the subscribe button. And I need you to hit the bell notification so you do not miss out on any episodes that come out. So check it out. One of my big brothers, he is a pastor in East Point, which is a suburb of Detroit. And when he calls, and anytime he needs a musician, he gives me a call. And he either he's looking for a recommendation of a musician that he can use, or he may have somebody in mind already, and he calls me to ask about them and say, okay, hey, have you heard about such and such? And I may say yes or no. If I say yes, okay. He says, is it a good person? What you think, etc. And I'll let them know what I know of that person, if I do know anything about that person. Do you know that when somebody is considering you for a position, that before they ring your phone, they may be ringing somebody else's phone and talking to other people? There are conversations that are being had about you before you even get the first phone call. Did you realize that? I don't know if you know this or not, but there are people talking about you without you even knowing about it. And what are they saying in these conversations? Are they actually giving you praise and high accolades and recommendations? Or are they saying, no, you don't want that person? I want to show you how to turn that around to make sure that you do stand out. Here's one of the first things I need you to do. I need this to be your focus. I need you to be professional. We got to get some professionalism. Okay? Professional. That's a long word. All right. We got to be professional. Okay? And how are we going to be professional? Okay? There's a few things we're going to do. First things first, I want you to work on whether it's for the service or whether it's for the rehearsal. Let's be on time. Let's be punctual. Guys, I know this is a tough one. I told you guys before, in a few episodes before, that sometimes this was a struggle for me, especially in the beginning. I was like, yo, it was hard for me to get there on time. However, I'm learning how important it is for you to make sure that you are on time. That for a service or for a rehearsal, whatever it is, that you are being punctual at absolute best. And one of the things that really will help musicians being punctual is making sure that you don't overbook. I'm going to talk about that one later in a minute, but sometimes we can overbook ourselves and we trying to play here and across town and over here too, and they all overlapping. We gonna fix that too. But try our best to be on time. Number 2, I want you to be polite. All right, being courteous. When you come in, don't come in with a mean attitude, all mean mugging folk, like, how you doing? Yeah, where, show me where to go. Like, that's not fun. Come in smiling. Hello, nice to meet you. God bless you. Hi, how are you? Like little things like that helps you to stand out, because for whatever reason, musicians have gotten this bad rep that they're just, people don't want to work with them. They got bad attitudes. They act like they own the church. These arrogant folk, they come in like, movie stars and all this stuff. We don't want to do that. Let's come in. Let's be polite. Let's shake hands. Let's look at people. All right. Number 3, let's be dependable. Let's be dependable. So this goes into what I'm talking about with overlapping and overbooking and all that stuff. We don't want to do that. Let's not overbook ourselves. Let's not have 3, 4, 5 different services that we're trying to go to, because somebody's going to run over. A service may start late. Who knows? What have you? You're trying to do all of this stuff. Let's be dependable. Let's say, okay, if I'm going to be here, if I say I'm going to be there, let's actually be there. And the only reason that you're not there is because something bad has happened. Something unexpected came up. Something that was outside of your control is keeping you from being able to honor your agreement, which is the fourth thing. I need you to do just that. I need you to honor your agreement. All right, whatever it is that you said you're going to do, whatever the arrangement is, I need you to do it. I need you to do whatever it's been asked of you to do, when you agreed to, not just stuff that's asked of you, but that you agreed to. That's most important too. All right, it's not just stuff that's just from and say, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Like, no, you said, hey, I can do this. I can make this happen for you. All right. And so whatever that agreement is, honor it. Okay. So make sure that you are being professional. Try to be on time. Be polite. Be courteous. All right. Smile. Shake people's hands. Say hello. God bless you. How you doing? Amen. Praise the Lord. All right. Do all of those things. Be dependable. Show up. All right. And honor your agreement. The next thing I need you to do, I need you to be respectful. Be respectful. Okay, so what does that look like? That has a few different ways, or a few different things, especially in the church community. First thing I want you to do, I want you to observe order. Okay, observe the order of the house. Observe order. All right, let's be respectful. All right, come in. Depending on what type of church you're in, every church isn't the same. However, when I come in, no matter where I am, I address it by pastor or bishop, or if I know the person, I'm going to at least at the least I'll say pastor or something like that, and I allow them to correct me and say, oh no, just call me, whatever. If it's one of those situations. But I'm not just going to just call you by your first name, and and then it's like it's a big deal. In some houses it is a big deal. They want you to make sure you're observing that title. However, if you come in being respectful, if you come in just honoring them and saying, hey, God bless you, pastor, God bless you, evangelist, God bless you, whatever the title may be, and allow them to bring you down, is far greater, okay? Observe the order of the house, okay? And even the rules of the house, okay? Ask some questions when you before you go in. Don't just say, okay, well, this is a Baptist church, so I guess I could probably do this in the Baptist church. This is an apostolic church. This is a Kojic church. Or this is a non-denominational church, so I can just be able to do that. No. Ask specific questions like, hey, do you guys do X, Y, and Z? Is this allowed? Is that not allowed? There are different rules that are set in place inside of different assemblies, and you need to make sure that you're honoring them as best as you can, okay? Next thing I want you to do, last thing in this section, is dress code. So check it out. As I said before, every church is different. Some churches, you need to be in a suit and tie. Some churches, suit and ties are not allowed. Every church is different. So when you take a position, ask, okay, what is the dress? What is expected of you? Okay, it's bad to see musicians in jeans and a t-shirt when everybody else is in the church in certain ties and dresses. They're all dressed up. That's how everybody else in the house is looking. But the musicians, they're in jeans and a t-shirt. It's completely disrespecting the order of the house. All right, there's a dress code that's set in the house. You want to make sure that you're honoring that dress code as best as possible, okay? So make sure that you're doing those things, and I ensure that you are being respectful, okay? Honor the dress code. Ask this question. I remember I played in a 2-day revival for one of my brothers, and the first day was dressed up, and the last day was dressed down. All right, and so on that first day, I had on my tie. Second day, I dressed down. I don't know what I wore. I probably wore like a polo or something. I don't know. But, whatever it was, I wasn't in a tie. I wasn't in a jacket. So even if it's not your style, this is where I see a lot of pushback with some musicians, where they say, okay, I don't do ties and stuff. Well, if you're going to be in this business, you're going to have to do that. If you got a phone call to go to Buckingham Palace, you're not just going to walk in there in your jeans and t-shirt. You need to dress the part. You go wherever the house that you're going, you need to make sure that you're honoring the spirit of that house. And so if they are a dress up church, You need to dress up. You don't have to be all decked out with it, but at the least have a button-up shirt and a jacket. Have a nice presentable shirt. For my ladies, have a nice blouse, a skirt, whatever. Make sure that you have those things in place, so if you're in that environment that calls for it, you're able to do it. Check it out, family. I don't want this video to be too long, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break this up into 2 parts. It's another 2-parter, y'all. This is getting good. All right, family, so listen, I know you're enjoying it, so hit that thumbs up. All right, hit that bell notification. Go ahead and subscribe. You say, hey, I need some coaching. I want somebody to work with me. That's what I need you to do. Go to kingdomkeysnation.com. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. Go ahead and sign up for your one-on-one lessons. I got you. All right. Or you may say, I just want to join a community of other musicians that are growing and learning together. Go ahead and be a part of our Patreon. The link is also in the description. I'll see you next time, family. Whiteboard Wisdom, how to stand out. I'm seeing you in part 2, family. Peace.